Assalamualaikum and welcome back to another video by Sir Shazwan. So it's raining outside. It's a very good time to watch my videos and have a little of coffee here. So make sure you watch it because this is a very good way to get asleep. Haha, not really. If you fall asleep when you watch my videos, you will kena something. Okay, so now we'll be looking at summarizing. What is summarizing? Anyone? Of course, you can answer. You are in the you are not here, but summarizing is an art, a skill. Makes like from a long, very long text, you are simplifying into very few words. So usually you do this after you write this summary after you read something. So, but you need to remember that we have to be good readers. So, what good readers should do? So, first of all, make sure you activate your prior knowledge. Prior knowledge means that what you already know. So, when you are reading something, remember that when you are writing a summary, you have to read something before you can summarize it. Especially when you want to present something, an overview or review. For example, you want to review the movie that I asked you to do. So you need to refer to some notes, some information from the internet. You need to read. Then you need to check whether you are familiar with the topic that you are reading. Okay? You need to check whether you are, oh, I know this. I have experience with this. So I can talk more about this. So when you can activate your prior knowledge, it means that you will be able to relate with it. Then thus it makes you be able to talk or write well about the topic. Okay, then use context clues. Context clues or contextual clues. They are, for example, when you are reading, you are listening to, you don't know something. You don't know a word. It might be something new to you. Uh, it might be new to you. So sometimes the writers or the speakers, they have like clues in the sentences that they write or speak. So those are contextual clues. So they can help you identify the meaning of unknown words or maybe tell you about the topic that you will be reading about. So you need to be able to identify words or phrases that can help you identify those things. Okay? So those, well, how do you identify? Use contextual clues. For example, you don't know the word gluttonous. Maybe you don't know gluttonous, but maybe the explanation after that, he likes to eat a lot. So gluttonous means someone who likes to eat a lot. Okay, so that is contextual clues. And then when you are reading, you don't just read. Okay, then done. No, you are reading that. Well, while you are reading, before you are reading, even before you are reading, you are making inferences. Okay, what does inference mean? You are trying to think of maybe what happens. Maybe when you look at the topic, benefits of sleep early. Okay, so from that topic, okay, you try to infer. Oh, maybe it will talk about something. You are trying to assume something. You are comment on it. That is making inferences. You try to predict. You try to draw conclusions. You try to make judgments before, while, and after reading. There's no such thing as before and while only, or after and while. Always, there's three stages. These three stages will be available, are always available when you are doing summary. Okay, and then ask question. Stop and ask question about what you're reading about. Okay, you are reading sentence. Then you ask, is it correct? Is it true? Try to ask those kinds of questions when you are reading, especially when you are making a review, because when you are reviewing, you are arguing something. You are trying to see whether the person is telling the truth or not. I hope you guys take note of this because this is very important in your article review. Okay? Right, next. Another thing is that you have to retell or summarize. This is usually what good readers do. You tell other people, you write it back, you summarize it, But remember to stick to important details when you retell or summarize. Okay? Important detail means that something that really happened. Don't just add additional things that doesn't really happen. Fake news, fake facts, or something. Stick to important details. What is going on in that? You just tell it back in your own words. Simplify it when you summarize. Yeah. Then you create an image. Visualize or imagine what you are reading. For example, you are reading about a boy who is walking on a beach. Beach, okay? On a beach. Beach. Okay? Beach. So you try to imagine, it's like this. Visualize, imagine, because imagination helps you to get the better understanding of what you are reading. Then you determine the most important idea. You can highlight, you identify, you circle, underline, up to you. You do what, as long as you are able to identify the important information. Okay. Maybe you see like, this is the topic about this. Highlight, or maybe anything, underline, whatever. Then self-monitor, self-check, and fix up strategies. When you already try to, maybe check. I don't understand this. What is it about? What is it? Then you try to fix it. Don't just I don't understand it. Lantak lah. No. Try to fix it. Okay? Right. How to summarize? It's very important. Summarize. I definitely want to see a summary in your article review or your evaluative commentary and your oral commentary. Some sort of summary. So pay attention. Okay? Right. How to summarize? Read the text. Of course, read. Don't just assume. Make sure you read. Then, don't let the big words scare you. Sometimes you have bombastic, fantastic, Mr. Ho words. But don't let them scare you. You can use contextual clues to identify the words' meaning or even find a dictionary. Use your phone, Google Translate, up to you. But don't let the big words scare you. When you see, I know what, I don't want to do this. No. Try to relate to it first. Okay? Don't let the big words scare you. Next, ask. Like I said, question. Ask what is the text about? What is this text talking? What is it? Alright? Then, your answer. Your answer for the means your summary lah. Should be a complete sentence or two, depending on the length of the text. If you got a 5 paragraph, takkanlah you want to summarize it into 1 sentence. Gila apa? Okay? Should be a complete sentence or two if it's a paragraph for me. For me lah. If it's a paragraph, then your summary can be 1 or 2 sentences. If it's a whole essay, it must be in 1 paragraph at least. Your answer should cover main point and the key ideas. What is the talk they are talking about? Okay? What is it about? What is it? But okay. About summary as well. Sometimes in one of the paragraphs in an essay, they ask you to summarize. Some, not all. When you summary that, yes, it can be a complete sentence or two. But when they ask you to write a summary, the summary must be appropriate according to the length of the text. Okay. Back to the government topics. Main point and careless. What is it about? What does it talks about? All of those things. Okay. And it should be in your own words. That's why paraphrasing last week's short video is very important, because you don't want to take every single word exactly like in the text verbatim. It means that you are taking seketui. Okay? You should not do that because it's considered plagiarizing. So be careful. Use your own words. Okay? And your answer should not just be a word or two. Okay? Not too short, not too long. Okay? Alright. So, basically that's it for the video. So, after this, there are several practices for you to do to prepare you for any kind of review or any kind of summary writing that you have to do. So there are some examples practice here. So you have to read several passages, not so long, just one paragraphs each. Summarize the following passages, and your summary should not be more than 3 sentences, like I said. But it depends on the length of the text that you get, okay? All right. So, first one, try to do it on your own. Read through it, then summarize it at the end. If you need to, you pause first, then you do. But you don't you pause, then you close, okay? You pause, you close, I close your back. Okay. So this is the second one. Pause. Try to do it. All right. This is the third one. Same pause. Blah. And then the fourth one. Same. Pause. Go through. Okay. Right. That's it. Very short video for this time around as well. So I hope you guys understand what we are trying to do here. And of course, please do stay safe, because there are news of PKPB, so everyone cannot go around like they own the place. So make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, and please follow the SOP and everything. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice coffee, and see you in the next one. Peace out.